Okay, this video is just going to go over looking for a buy and doing our top-down approach for the scalping strategy. What you can see here is we're on the Euro-Yen, just a plain chart right now on the daily. What you're going to want to do is first of all go to your templates and load the Ufx Scalping Template. Now you're going to be given the MACD and also our color coding candles, and also the trend report. What we're going to do is turn the trend report off right now. Okay, we just want to see the candles here on the daily, and we're going to go to our crosshairs, start at the current candle, and the start of this trend was down here, 16 candles back. So now what we want to do is draw our higher time frame. It's a green candle, so we're going to use green. 16 candles back. And it tells us our higher time frame is up, shows us the start, the base of this run up. Now we're going to move to the 1 hour and do the same thing. Grab your crosshairs, start at the current candle, left click, drag your mouse back to the green candle where the start of this trend was, and it's 11 candles back. Now we're going to go to our lower time frame, which is green, and type in 11. It's going to draw our horizontal lines. Now we have our higher time frame is up, our lower time frame is up. Now we can go to the 5 minute, and we can go back into our indicators list and turn on the trend report. And now you can see we're just waiting for a signal here. And what we're looking for is when we get a signal, we're not just going to take any signal. What we want is a higher high, higher low. These are the best signals here. And what we also want to see is our MACD turning to the green side here. Generally, I like to see it at the 0 line or below the 0 line for the entries. Getting a signal right in here aren't usually the best, as it's getting overbought. And the signal here would have been right around this area here. So, as you can see the signal here, we're at the 0 line, just started to cross. We didn't get a higher high, higher low, so you might have wanted to wait. Right here, the signal here, higher high, higher low. Our MACD is green. Take the trade and let it go up to the 1 to 3 using trailing. As you can see, it's heading up pretty good. Looks like it would hit that 1 to 3 target. As you can see, you've got the resistance right here. So it's got a good chance of heading up to the 1 to 3. Another thing I'd like to show you, we're going to go back. We'll turn the trend report off right now. And I'm going to show you the support and resistance. So on the 1 hour, we can see that we're making new highs here, and we don't know where the next resistance level is. So we can go to the daily and just have a look at where the possible area is here for the resistance. And you can either use the resistance tool or just draw in the rectangles here manually. If you want to use the resistance tool, you just start at the current candle, left click, and find the candle as to where you might get some resistance. And we can see there's resistance here, there's resistance here, resistance here. And then more resistance here, but it's so far away from the price action I wouldn't worry about it as we're on the daily chart. So the closest one is going to be right here at 54. So we can double click on our resistance tool, punch in 54, hit OK, and it draws our resistance, and we're coming right up into that now, as you can see. The next one you might want to do is put the resistance in here, which is going to be at 60. Double click the resistance, 60. And then you might want to go up into this one and this one as well, but that's pretty far out. Now when we go back to the 1 hour, we can see we're coming right up. Big long run up here, so obviously coming into the daily resistance area, I wouldn't be wanting to take buys and scalp on the 5 minute. It just wouldn't make sense. Possibly you might want to wait and do counter trends on the 1 hour, wait until you get some dojis, possibly a red candle and a signal on the 1 hour to the downside, and maybe start scalping it to the downside, down into where you may have your support, which would be right around here, fall down into here, maybe scalp it downwards. But what I like to do is stay with the higher time frame and the lower time frame, and then scalp to the upside. But you never want to take trades going into the daily resistance or hourly resistance. So just be cautious of that. Know how to do the resistance here. If you're not sure, you can always go like for the 1 hour here, we want to do support. Start at the current candle, head down. We can see that this is a support area. It's the previous swing, and it's 13 candles back. Now we can hit our support tool, 13, and it'll draw it in for us. And this is a good support area on the 1 hour. Okay, another support area on the 1 hour is going to be down in this area here, 37. Same thing. Double click our support, punch in 37. Okay, now we got another support area on the 1 hour. And that's it for taking buys and using these indicators for the buy approach. Next, we're going to go over doing the same approach, but looking for shorts, having confluence between the higher time frame and lower time frame, and then I'll do the next video based on mixed signals and how to set the alert on the trend report, waiting for the confluence.